Hi friends, I'm Dr. Rebecca Heiss, and I appreciate you spending a few minutes of your valuable time with me to learn just a bit more about why clients are booking me. So the most common response when I tell people my background is, "Oh my goodness, I need you in my life." And we can understand this response when we take a quick look at the stats. Absenteeism, turnover, disengaged employees, diminished productivity. The economic impact of stress is at around $300 billion for US employers. That's an average of $702 per employee. The trouble is, we're treating stress like a disease to be rid of. We take vacations, we go on wellness retreats, engage people seemingly similar to me in a well-intentioned attempt at reducing stress. Shoot, we even try to rid ourselves of stress entirely. But having zero stress is a dead person's goal. Stress will always surround us. In fact, research has found that the goal to avoid stress actually increases the long-term risk of outcomes like depression, divorce, and getting fired. Rather than the exhausting, fearful approach of fighting stress, what would happen if we could lean into and transform our stress into a competitive advantage? What would happen if we could use stress to lead with awe rather than fear? As an award-winning stress physiologist with research designated transformative by the National Science Foundation, I've dedicated my life to challenging the stress mindsets of elite performers, leaders, and teams across the globe. My superpower is in taking complex brain and behavioral research and breaking it down into simple, actionable, and entertaining takeaways that anyone can put into practice immediately. The result of this mindset shift: increased performance and productivity, greater connection with others, and enhanced ability to learn and grow from challenges. Rather than treating stress as a disease to be avoided, when we embrace stress as biological rocket fuel, we can transform our panic and overwhelm into energy that propels us to our highest level of purpose, performance, and joy. Rather than disengaging, now we lean into the adventure of stress with increased creativity and a greater sense of control, even when the future feels uncertain. Fueled by stress, a company becomes fearless, resilient, and capable of thriving through change, with everyone 3 times more likely to be focused and accomplishing more in less time, 2 times less likely to make mistakes and miscommunicate, and more than 1.5 times less likely to consider leaving the organization. True leadership is forged in times of change and stress. How will stressful times transform you and your organization? I hope we have the opportunity to transform that ordeal into an awe-filled adventure together. Thanks so much.